Welcome back to your favorite channel, Pelican Bay Dog TV and News for the day, giving it to you the way I always do, my brothers and sisters. I'm out here with Mellow Yellow and YSL today. We are not training. Let me make this clear. This is not training. This is playing. Just out playing with the dogs today, letting them do a little bit of flirt polling, letting YSL run around as you can see right now. She's full throttle after it. And Mellow Yellow can't get loose. I'm gonna let Mellow Yellow loose and let her run and tie YSL up. So while I got her tied up, she's wanting to get loose, wanting to get loose, wanting to get loose, and then I let her loose. But yeah, just having some fun with the dogs today, man. Big shout out and big salute to all the dog lovers out there from one side of the country to the other side of the country. Bringing you that Grand Champion Yellow Rum line like it's supposed to be brought to you. No cut, straight drop. Now let's talk a little bit about them Walker Red dogs, and the key components in the Walker Red dogs. First, you got Hacksaw, which is coming off Buddy and Ronda Rousey. Now, off that breeding, Ronda Rousey, in my opinion, is the key component. Ronda Rousey is the key component because a lot of brothers are complaining about the Buddy and Shy Girl breeders. Brothers from South Carolina and different areas have complained to me over the past 3 years about the Buddy and Shy Girl breeding. I haven't heard any complaints about the Buddy and Ronda Rousey breedings. So my key components are gonna be Hacksaw, Ronda Rousey, Jocko. Then we go into the third pedigree. We got Rattler and we got Fletcher in the third. The key component in the third is the Fletcher and Crazy Girl breeding. Fletcher and Crazy Girl breeding is outstanding. That Crazy Girl and Ronda Rousey, two females that we never hear anybody talking about. They always talking about Buddy. They always talking about Quick or these other dogs, Little Thunder. Ronda Rousey, Crazy Girl. Crazy Eyes in my fourth generation 3 times himself. Leaving Country in the fourth generation 2 times. Country is off Little John, Crazy Eyes is off Big John. Now when we go further back into the fourth generation, we got Shakur 3 times, key component. Tornado, a beast. She's in the fourth generation 1 time. The dogs Fletcher and the dogs Split Ears, I feel very qualified to talk about these dogs because Fletcher is a 2-timer, 1 off me. Split Ears a champion, 1 off me. Took them 2 L's on that. When it comes to Jocko, I had his little mate brother and I had his full sister. Had his full sister off another litter, straight back end assassin. I think I'm qualified to speak about these dogs. And the crazy part about this litter that YSL come off of is a brother and sister breeding. The brother and sister breeding litter was bigger than all the litters that I had previously off the crosses. The brother and sister litter was bigger. The puppies came out bigger. The puppies were more fatter. And it's the same breedings that brothers say, you lose, you lose, you lose, you lose. I tell you, you gotta start taking care of these mama dogs, and taking care of your puppies from day 1. Now looking at Mellow Yellow, in my opinion, she favors some of the Mr. Burns dogs, but when you look in the pedigree, she's the same color as Rattler, same color as Split Ears, same color as Ronda Rousey. To me, in my opinion, she takes after the Little John dogs with her athleticism. Having Country in the 4th generation twice is a great asset as well. I had champion Little Country, which was a 4-time winner. The blind dog that I told you about, he finished his 4th one as a blind dog. He finished him blind. He never got his sight back. He lost his sight in the corner and still finished off the show. I had one off Little John named Split Tongue. He reminded me of Mellow Yellow. He was super intense, just like her. He was shaped like she was. He was just a tad bit wider, but he was brown with a black mask. His ears stood up on his head. Although she's not in Mellow Yellow's pedigree, I'll tell you another female that's producing. The female Red Storm. The female Red Storm is another great producer coming down off that Big John stuff where we really don't hear the brothers speaking about the female dogs, just the male dogs. But Red Storm is a phenomenal producer. It's gotten to the point you're going to be able to get 2 different strains of the Big John, Little John dogs because the camp and I are breeding different and keeping it pure at the same time. The pedigrees may match, but we striving to produce dogs brothers can say, I wouldn't get rid of that dog if it didn't have papers. We are the Formula One in racing. We are the 96 Chicago Bulls, Tom Brady when he came back on the Falcons in the Super Bowl, Jack Dempsey in his prime. This is a new era we in. We ain't tolerating the BS. Instead of folk trying to work with me, in reality, you wanted me to work for you. And when it came to these dogs, I always kept it real. When it came to these dogs, I proved I can run with the best. I proved I can defeat the best. When it comes to YSL, she's the run of the litter. But I feel confident enough about the moves I made to say this was a good breed. Meliello also reminds me of the Libya dog, which was Jocko's sister. Meliello's a little bit bigger than she was, but they act identical. Libya took 3 out in one day. She wasn't 3 dogged. I mean, she stopped 3 back to back, going into the rear end. If you didn't have any success yourself, not the next man with a line, why would I believe the story you're trying to feed me? That's a dummy move if I ever seen one. See, when you were really winning, you look at things different. When you the only one standing up for a line, when others hiding in the corner, you look at things different. I'm tired of seeing things your way. This Pelican Bay Kennel, I stand up for the breed. I put the dogs in the limelight for the right reasons. I don't have to make up lies for puppy sales. And truthfully, you better off putting your trust in these dogs before you deal with the hate and untrustworthy people behind these animals.
Why you're always trying so hard to make me surrender? Why you always in my face? Do you really think it's over? 'Cause I've been kicked when I'm so down, too much until it's numb. And there's nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul. If you try to take it away from